Hey guys, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to the box! Not, welcome back to another reading of Homestuck. And unfortunately, we couldn't get the bunny back in the box. Like, what the hell? It just wouldn't go back in the box. Now, exult. Victory. Spoils are yours. What spoils, though? What the hell is this? Esh ladder? Esh ladder. Climb to rung. What the oh. These are the things that we collected, isn't it? Holy crap. It's like experience and money and stuff. Hell yeah, John, get it! The amazing victory allows you to scale the first two achievement rungs on your etched ladder. You are now a plucky tot with a new feather in your cap to show for it. The etched ladder rewards your bold ascent with 125 boon dollars. You waste little time in storing them in your ceramic pork hollow. Additionally, climbing the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit. Cool. Good stuff. That's a very complex. The hell are those things called again? Like those trees where you like level up your skills? Skill trees? No, I don't think so. By expanding your cash limit, you've made room for all the nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of build grist and 10 fragments of shale. What about that card? What card? Oh, I didn't know I got a card. Bunny guy, holy crap. Is that the thing that I murdered? Oh no, it's the bunny that I collected. Put the bunny back in the box. It seems the shale imp had allocated the bunny to its strife specimens. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your strife deck while you're at it. It will at the very least be safer there. Well, I guess if you can't put it in the box, put it in your strife deck. Okay. Bunny kind... Oh, handle kind, because the hammer head fell off. Unfortunately. You group the two specified in your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one. Gather the scattered bits of your large hammer. I think my deck is still full. Launch all the garbage out, please. Oddly enough, it seems breaking the sledgehammer altered the abstratus from hammer kind to handle kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your deck to force compliance. You didn't even notice in the heat of the battle. You grab the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harlequin figurine. Who needs that useless crap? Now repair the hammer. You merge the sledgehammer head with its handle and return it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer kind abstratus in the process. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck, since of course, handles of any sort no longer belong in there. Obviously. I don't need that crap now. Fine, now what? Oh, cool dude Dave Strider is contacting me. Dave is pestering you, but you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You can't quite put your finger on it. Yeah, you can put your eyes on it, look at all that blood or whatever that is. Holy crap, dude. What the hell? We're back to Rose? Hurry and activate the generator. Activate the generator, Rose. Save our dumbasses. You fire up the generator and drag a cord into the mausoleum. It, of course, would be foolish to run the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business. Yes, Rose. Rose knows what she's doing. Defiled tomb. Wait, is this our pet's tomb? I forgot the name of the pet. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my beloved pet. Oh, Jaspers, that's what it was. Sorry, Jaspers. Have to make space for the laptop. We could have put a laptop on top of it. Of course, we're probably still defying it, but, you know. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You should have decomposed years ago under a bed of petunias like a normal cat, not given to a taxidermist and fitted with a tiny custom tailor suit, and then stuffed in a coffin built for infants. This is, like, disturbing in so many ways. Alright, Rose, let's plug in your laptop. Cool beans. Oh god, this is terrible. I don't want to do this while the dead body of my cat is in here. You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Sodex, but you're not about to get bent out of shape about it. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pesters you like clockwork. And there's John. What on earth is he up to now? The door, John. Look at the door. Look at the freaking bloody door, dude. John is covered fuzzle. You're right. Didn't Rose yank the door off? Oh. Shit, you're right. Didn't Rose yank the door off its hinges and prop it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar. Oh, God, that's messed up, dude. She did yank it off. What the hell? Incredibly alarming. Investigate. I don't want to investigate. Do I look like someone that wants to die? What? That was that. Someone freaking... Oh, someone play... This asshole. Hoo. What is this so outrageous? Grandma Sprite? No, Nana Sprite. How could you do this? Did you do this, Nana Sprite? Wait, am I actually supposed to do something here, or... Don't think so, right? Is this your health, Nana Sprite? Wait. Oh, I thought I saw something for a moment there. I think we're good. Okay, pester John. Great, now Dave and Rose is pestering me. Oh, there you are. John said your house was burning down. Are you on fire yet, or what? Thanks a lot, Dave. Pester log. Oh, there you are. John said your house was burning down. Are you on fire yet, or what? No, for now I have retired to the safety of a smaller building which is much closer to the forest fire threatening my residence. Oh, well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help you get out of there, so I'm working on that now. Working on it? Yeah, my bro's copy. Long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think he might have been right about the puppets. They're sort of starting to freak me out a little. You're referring to your brother's collection? Dude, they've been freaking me out. Okay? Get rid of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all. The semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever. Or semi-ironic. Man, I don't even know. I'm just starting to think some of this shit is going a little far and it's kind of fucked up. I've seen his websites. I like them. Yeah, well, you would. Oh man, I wish little Kyle wouldn't look at me like that with those dead eyes, Jesus. Sometimes I dream that he's real and he's talking to me, and I wake up in a cold sweat and basically flip the fuck out. Interesting. Oh god, why did I just tell you my dream? You're gonna have a field day with that. I am currently scrawling notes furiously into one of the many psychoanalyst journals I maintain for you. Published papers forthcoming. I don't know why she keeps that crap, but okay. Because you know, it's not like either of us have anything better to do at the moment than to evaluate each other's radically debilitating pathologies. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. Oh, have you heard from John? He's not answering me. He won't answer me either, but I am watching him. I suspect he is preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on his head by the ghost of his dead grandmother, who also happens to be dressed like a clown. Oh no, it's just their Nana Sprite. Oh, my worst nightmare. Alright, I'm out. Later. I don't want to interrogate this mad woman. What the hell? Nana Sprite. What have we talked about dumping buckets of water on my head? Nana? Yes, dear. Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me. Well, I guess it was a really great prank. Good one, Nana. Anyway, are you really my dead Nana? Of course, John. I have come back to help you on your journey through the medium and beyond. I am delighted to see what a fine young man you have turned out to be. Just like your father. I am better than my father, Nana Sprite. Okay, I guess I will take your word for it. I don't remember you at all. My dad said I was really young when you died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is? I looked everywhere for him. Maybe he fell off the house, because everything kind of disappeared, Oh, hey, Dad. Dad is having a great time, having strife battles with these freaky ass monster jesters. What? Are those like the blood of those things? Your father was kidnapped. Oh no, Dad, what happened? Oh no. When you cross over to the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness which your presence here has awakened. What? Okay, so what is the medium you're talking about? It is where we are now, a realm that is a ring of pure void, dividing light and darkness. It turns in the thick of the Incipisphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in your universe. You mean because we are inside a computer, or in a game software or something? A computer? Why? What is that, dear? Some new fangled contraption, like the horseless Autobox car? Well, it's like this machine that, ho ho ho, of course I know what a computer is, John. I was just pulling your leg, ho ho ho. Okay. No, John, you are not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. The software that brought you here was merely a mechanism that served as a gateway. Its routines, in a way, served to invoke this realm's instance, yet it stands independently of any physical machine, and somewhat paradoxically, always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright. So what do I actually need to be doing here? I think it would be best if we started with the big picture. Man, Nanosprite knows everything. Go on. Tell me more, Nanosprite. I thought she's telling me like the origin of the universe or some crap. Perhaps the origin of the beta universe. Bizarre. Okay, I just realized this is a sprite log. Above the medium, beyond the 7 gates, residing at the core of the Incipisphere, is a place known as Skya. Legend holds that Skya exists as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does this mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that, dear. Haha. But needless to say, where a realm of such profound importance is concerned, forces of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will just as persistently covet its destruction. I didn't understand any of that, Nanosprite. Can you like tone it down, you know, like dumb it down for me, for humans? Now she's teaching me like a 3x3 chess game? What? Okay, they switch places. Bizarre. Are we getting hive swap? And as it so happens, at the center of this realm, whose fate is in question, these very forces duel on a stage, stuck in eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this manner forever. That is until you showed up. Me? Nanosprite? Me? What does this mean? They split and then went to 2 different worlds? Because the kernel sprite did split. Whoa. It's upside down. Oh, what the hell? What? I hope they don't start making me do chess stuff. I don't know how to play chess. Me? Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, sorry about that, Nanosprite. You may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from its kernel's hatching. You see, this hatching occurs automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark, one light, each carrying the information they were prototyped with before the hatch. Explains why all the monsters are jesters. One goes down to a kingdom entrenched in darkness, the other up to a kingdom basking in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spire, of which there are 3 others in kind. The 4 spires are situated above a throne, and these 2 thrones preside over the 2 respective sovereign powers. This is getting very complicated. And once the kernels are situated, that is when the game is afoot. The true war begins, light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception. Well, that just blows. I guess we should join the dark side then. A quest of futility, then. Futility? Jeez. Futility? What is this? Not clickable. I'm just trying to click everything. Nanosprite, what the hell's going on? Wow, really? Then what's the point? That remains for you to find out, dear. For you see, the journey you're about to take is the ultimate riddle. Whoa! For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skaya and pass through the first gate situated directly above your house. Not even terribly far. The gates will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you had better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills. How am I supposed to get up there? You build. Oh no, Nana Sprite. We're really doing a Sims game, you know, building a sim house to reach the Light Kingdom. John is really happy about it. Bizarre. Okay, I think I get it now. So I guess the battle against good and evil is sort of irrelevant. Well, I don't know. That all sounds kind of weird, but in any case, we build a house to get to these gates, and then I can save my dad. Yes, John! And then after that, we solve this ultimate riddle thing and save Earth from destruction. Oh no, I'm afraid not. What the frick, Nana Sprite? Hype dancing starts to slow down. You killed my hype, Nana Sprite. Your planet is done for, dear. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh. Your purpose is so much more important than saving your silly old planet, though. And that is... Oh, Nana Sprite laughs like a maniac. Yes, I would have to agree with the float hag about that. Who would you call a float hag? Oh, jeez. Thanks for leaving the ooze on my thing, Nana Sprite. John, you're such a good boy. I know you will succeed. Thanks, Nana. You're a good boy, and good boy deserve treats. Hooray! I'm gonna go bake you some cookies. Okay, Nana Sprite, you do you. The hag mentioned cookies pursue her. You shouldn't be calling her Nana that, John, alright? Actually, this is probably not John's comments. It's probably the computer dude that was like talking to me before. Be nice to my Nana, you weirdo. Lady Cracker, what the hell's going on? Oh, god damn it, that's just what you need. More baked goods. John is so sick of baked goods, is he? It's like, his dad loves to bake, his Nana loves to bake. Come on, John. You don't like cookies? John, you do not say no to cookies. I command you to get them. John don't want them cookies, man. You totally abjured the hell out of that idea. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. Dave was also pestering me, wasn't he? Okay, hit John in the head with a box to get his attention. Okay, Rose, kind of extreme, okay. Okay, you give John a swift drubbing in the noggin, but he is undeterred. That is some fit he is throwing. He hates baked goods, what can you do? Perhaps you will take this spare moment to contemplate the Nana Sprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your Game Facts walkthrough journal. It can be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you found the time to write what's already there. It was quite an essay, Rose, but nice job. Time to update some Game Facts. Jaspers. Oh, is that so, Jaspers? And just who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault you're in this mess in the first place, so he can just button it. Button it, Jaspers. John, cookies, now! He doesn't want them. You refuse outright. This impotence is insufferable. Go get the cookies. Come on, John. Come on, John. Well, when you put it so politely, how can John decline, right? I mean, he just can't. John, you're stupid. You really need to work on your manners. Stupid, dumb. Oh no, John. Oh, John gave him the finger. That's not a command. It's nothing. It's stupid. You're stupid. For the last time, I command you to get the cookies, boy. John is gonna freaking reach through the computer screen and murder your ass. It's just not gonna happen, buddy. Years in the future. It's not even near future anymore, huh? For the last time I was just typing the same crap. But not really enough to write home about. An agitated finger slips mid-keystroke. What's going on? What the hell is this? Hey, it's the beta symbol, isn't it? Beans, what the hell? Your food, human etiquette. Oh, you gotta learn human etiquette from book, dude. Okay, moving on. Oh, time to update that game facts. The long and short, the medium too. I may have been a bit hasty in advising you not to bother with the prototyping process. If I spared any detail, it was only to optimize your chances of survival, and if you find yourself begrudging the absence of certain instructions, which if followed would have resulted in your demise, then I guess that makes two of us. Otherwise, you're welcome. But the fact appears to be that prototyping the kernel sprite before making your getaway may offer the only opportunity to exercise control over your new environment, a place known as the medium. Also, if prototype with one or two sufficiently, albeit loosely, humanoid and or sentient elements, living or otherwise, it offers a chance to have all this explained to you by an apparitional guide through whatever sort of cryptic, sketchy doublespeak your choice of prototyping elements engenders. In lieu of this, you may be forced to settle for my clear, thorough explanations and assiduous dissection of raw data. Again, don't mention it. If you have made it to the medium with an unmolested vanilla sprite, well, I've already covered the bad news about this missed opportunity, and I will go into this further soon. Though to what extent this actually is bad news, I'm not sure. I know only the result of my co-player's current configuration, wherein the sprite was prototyped once before the departure and once after. Which brings us to the good news, which is that you can still prototype after your departure and salvage the massively rewarding experience of haggling with an exposition-slinging phantom guide, so long as you avoid prototyping with terribly inert items, such as a brass door knocker and your father's pornography collection. Is that, from personal experience? Because I sure as hell didn't do that. Actually, that might be interesting. If you are struck by the spirit of such experimentation, please don't hesitate to contact me about it. Yeah, you're still alive, Rose. So yes, you can enhance your sprite in this way, but doing so after your departure will no longer induce this effect on the medium I alluded to that can only be accomplished with one or more pre-departure prototypings. In fact, we can extrapolate there are only so many ways to prototype a sprite. Tiers of prototyping in relation to departure, both before, one after. I think that's the one we did, right? Both after, only one either before or after, none. Those occurring before will affect the medium through the kernel's hatching process and your guide, i.e. the sprite. Those occurring after will only affect the sprite. Her guide is confusing me and I lived it. The effects this process has on the medium, or more globally, the insiposphere are still vague to me. They have to do with flavoring the forces you will struggle against, and generally all forces at odds with each other in this realm. It has given me some insight into the nature of the game, which again I derived through extrapolation. We appear to be engaging an instance of a dimension with a highly flexible set parameters and a series of objectives surrounding an equally flexible mythological framework. This framework seems to begin as a sort of blank template and evolves with the player's actions, and likely further evolves with the addition of more host-client connections, and thus more prototype kernels. Sounds like a blast. I regret to say I can't be much more specific than that without loosely extrapolating further. There are plenty of questions that have occurred to me, however, questions concerning the kernel sprite which I've raised implicitly already, such as what is the effect of an unprototyped kernel on the medium, or a doubly prototyped kernel for that matter, and even more salient are questions about this dimension itself. Do all players worldwide make it to this dimension if they successfully complete their departure, or is a unique blank instance of the dimension created for each new player? I have no evidence, but instinct tells me it is closer to the latter situation. There is no indication of any other players present in this realm. Alterations in the realm seem singularly centered on the actions of my co-player and myself. If I had to stake anything on it, I would guess every separate client-server pair activates its own fresh copy of an incip. That's a typo, Rose. I see your typo. Insiposphere, or a unique session if you will. but the quantity of players is a further complication which invites more questions. It seems the game was designed to suit 2 players most naturally, the server and the client, but through a mishap my co-player and I have slipped out of the obvious tandem arrangement, and the only logical course of action to continue playing is to string a daisy chain of server-client connections together until presumably the chain is complete. Theoretically, we could complete this chain with only one other player functioning as the server to my client, and the client to my current co-player's server, assuming he can recover it. The strange thing is, though, is in our instance of this dimension, there are 4 receptacles for divided kernels, not 3. Does this mean we are destined to have a 4-player chain? How could the game know such a thing? Interesting. There are 4 people. Perhaps it does, and if this proves to be the case, trust I will sufficiently numb... What? I will be sufficiently numb to the realization, and then she crosses out a whole bunch of crap. What the hell is this? I can consider nothing about this game surprising at this point, and in fact, from the first moments of play, it managed to deviate so far from my expectations that I completely forgot what my original purpose with it was. I had tripping over my words. I had chances to test some information I attained on good authority during the prototyping phases, but it completely slipped my mind. Instead, the game's catacombs, securing the dark twisting paths to necromancy, were blundered into rather an accident. But perhaps you don't need to know any of this. Rethink organization, lead may be waist deep, lagoric sludge, trimmed down bleh. What the hell? Bro, you should be putting your drafts online. Don't you know that? She's not finished with this yet. Jeez, cut her some slack. Maybe you could go bug someone else for a while, or at the very least, someone else? Months in the past, but not many. Well, alright, before we, do any more weird time jumping, let's leave this here. I am seriously laughing at her, ridiculously long walkthrough. What the hell, Rose? Can you, summarize all this crap? Look at all this crap. I read this, and I don't even know what the hell she's talking about. And I lived it with John. I'm just I don't know, she's got me confused, but I'm not gonna, give her crap. I will cut her some slack. She's not done with this. This walkthrough is also a prototype that she's working on. It's a work in progress, so, let's not give her any crap for that. But hopefully, she instead of writing more crap, she should clean it up, Rose, we gotta work on, cleaning up a walkthrough instead of just going through all this. She's probably not even done with the intro yet. But we're gonna have to do our outro because, reading her walkthrough is taking the wind out of me. And I guess we're gonna give her a break while she writes this, and we're gonna go jump to someone else. Probably jump to the weird guy living in what seems like some post-apocalyptic, I don't even know what, but yeah. So probably gonna look at that, I'm guessing. So I'll have to leave this here. Thank you so much for watching this. Please let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video.